Now that brings me to the 30th chapter, and again today, I'm just going to hit the high points of this chapter. It's a wonderful chapter, and it's a psalm of praise and worship. You see, there's an order here in the Psalms, and we said this is a segment that belongs together, and after the storm of life is over, there's a psalm, and this is a sort of a song of dedication. Some have thought that David wrote this because of the time he brought up the tabernacle into Jerusalem. Others, when he dedicated that spot, the threshing floor around where the temple was to be built. And then, after all, God had said to him, I'm going to make of you a house. I'm going to build you a house, David. And maybe it was that he's talking about in this wonderful psalm. Anyway, the children of Israel, even today, in a Jewish ritual at the Feast of Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication, it refers to 1 Maccabees 4:52, why this psalm is read, because it's a psalm of dedication. And listen to it, I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up. What a wonderful thing, and hast not made my foe to rejoice over me. O Lord, my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. Now, it's the belief of a great many that this man David had been sick, as Hezekiah was, and God had raised him up. I'm of the opinion that's true, but we have no record of what that sickness was at all. But we're told here that God healed him. And this psalm I like because God did the same thing for me in such a wonderful way. I want to tell you about it in detail sometime when I have time. But verse 3, O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from Sheol. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. May I say to you, I don't know about you, I can sing this psalm. I can't sing, but I can at least say this psalm has a meaning for me. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of what? His love, his goodness, no, his holiness. Our God's a holy God. We ought to thank him for that a holy God will deal with us. For his anger endureth but a moment. And you see, the storm will be over. And even if he judges us, and I found out that he's taken me to the woodshed on 2 or 3 occasions. My dad used to do that. I was accustomed to it when my dad died and I was 14. And then shortly after that, I came to the Lord, and then he's been taking me to the woodshed ever since. And it's not easy, friends, but his anger doesn't last forever. It's just for a moment. And then he says down here, verse 8, I cried to thee, O Lord, and unto the Lord I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? And I told the Lord that. I said, Lord, I'd love to stay in this life. I'm going to be with you a long time when I get there, but I'd love to stay down here. David talked like that. I feel akin to this man here, especially when he talks like this. Friends, you'll find a psalm that fits you. I believe that every person can find a psalm that'll be just your size. This one's my size. Listen to him to the end, that my glory may sing praise to thee and not be silent. O Lord, my God, I will give thanks unto thee forever. I don't think I could improve on that by saying anything but what David said, because this is what I want to say, and I hope it's what you want to say.